Welcome back, everybody, to Trickle Sticks Knives. Today we are going to be going over this knife. I don't really have a name or a maker, so I got it off of eBay. I'm just going to call it the Eagle knife. Let's take a look-see. Really cool. That's why I got it, obviously. It has it's either pink or red eyes, like these little gems for eyes there. Pretty cool. I don't know if whoever made this, if they just did eagles or if it was like, a whole like set of different ducks and all. I don't know if it was. I don't know what the deal was with it. It does have this number 200, so that is making me think that this is like this has something to do with like that's a number there for you to look it up on eBay if it is under that number. Um, but I think it has something to do with Parker Cutlery and I can't think of who they partnered with. Eagle Knives. I think it was something signifying like their partnership, maybe, like maybe 200 years together. I don't know, like all their years put together was 200 years. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm thinking this knife is for. I have no idea. That is a that's an educated guess. That's what that is, folks. So that's what I'm thinking it is. All I have is really what's on the blade. If you get it to pop up there. This side just says stainless steel Taiwan, I believe. Taiwan usually really makes some good products. If we're comparing it to China, I'm not saying there aren't good. There are some really good China companies, but if you're talking about something that just says "Made in China" on it, like Taiwan's usually better. So, trying to make sure you get that number, just in case it's under that on eBay. So it's a cool little knife, especially just how it has that handle on it like that. Just a nice little, cutter. Right, you're right up on that blade, which is always just, I don't know. It lends itself to be useful, I guess, and it's pretty comfortable. It kind of, I don't know. It's not the best ergonomic or anything, but it's comfortable. But I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it. Let me get some measurements here. That's something we can always do, and hopefully you can find it under that number. And like I said, I found it on eBay, like just scrolling. So I mean, there's a pretty good chance you can find one. I just don't know what to tell you to look under. Besides, eagle handled knife, like some sort of something about the handle being an eagle, or I don't know, whatever you can think of. That's usually what I do. Keep typing it in until something pops up. Since this has a weird angle here, I'll try to get the so 6¼ for the overall length, and then it's got a about 2¼ inch blade with a 2-inch actual cutting edge. And the handle is right under 2 inches, or sorry, 3 inches. Pardon me. Let's get the calipers on it here. Handle is 0.5, which is pretty standard. And stock is coming in at 2.5 millimeters. So it's a cool little knife. That's pretty much why I got it. One of my, pardon me, 5th pocket knives. But it really is a cool little knife. It's got that nice little clip blade on it. Nice and polished. Just try to give you some close-ups here. Because I really don't have too much else to say. It's a good knife. It locks up pretty good. It comes pretty sharp. Not screaming, but it is definitely sharp. You can open it one-handed like that. You can pretty much close it one-handed as well. I mean, this is how I do it, is I'll just do it like that and then turn it, because you don't want it to obviously drop on you. If this one does go down though, I think it just, well, yeah, it would just run into your, you might get cut a little bit, but nothing serious. I usually just turn it. After I break the lock, I just turn it and then do it down. But very easy, nice lockup on it. Is it a bank fault? It's not a bank fault, but it is locked up nice and tight. You know what I mean? It's not gonna, not a bank fault, but it is locked up nice and tight. You can see there, I'll show you here. Nice and tight lockup. It's just like when you start really, really putting, I mean, it's pinned in there. So, I mean, you gotta, you know, if you start really working on it, you could feel a slight maybe wiggle, but for the most part, it's nice and tight. So that's just going to be a quick little video on this one here. If I ever do find out any information, I either will put it in the description or do an update video if it's necessary. But I'll go ahead and leave you guys with that, and you all have a wonderful day. See you later.